was starting off a little bit later because I was busy setting stuff up. What thingy do I have to reset? What's the thingy that I need to reset? I'm worried now. What's the thingy I need to reset? I'm looking through everything. I don't see what I need to change. Everything looks okay. The title is correct. The chat is up. I think I'm audible. Or did I forget? Hi Plus, hello Spacey. It's so wonderful to see you both. Can't remember what's my sewing setup. It's been a while. So I've arranged it in a way I think is my sewing setup. Instead of talking to a blank wall this whole time. Let's see. Hello, can you hear me? Can you see me? There we go. I've adjusted the frequency to make it a little bit better. Hello everybody! Tene is here. Hello. Please let me know if anything is not right. I'll fix it. I don't remember how I set up my sewing, so I've rearranged everything again. So please let me know if things are not clear or things are not good. Hello, K-Bine. Hi, Plus. Oh yes, this is the first time you're seeing me in my new location. Is that correct? I can't remember if you've seen me in my new location, but I shifted to a little bit of a better place, a little bit better lighting around here as well, so everybody can see me a bit better and I can see all of you a little bit better. Oh yes, of course, you were the one that that my friend has some words for you. Chimpanzee has some words for you after the last D&D stream. He did watch the video, he did watch the VOD, so he knows all about what you guys did to him. Hello, Alec. Hello. Welcome to see you. Oh yes, he is. Actually, I don't know if he's around. let me just send him a quick message and let him know that the people who threatened to Chaos Bolt the monkey are in my chat right now. If my messaging apps would cooperate with me, but that was a bit laggy when I'm streaming. Any words you want to say to him, Plush, about chaos? It provokes me first though. His monkey just existed. His monkey was just having a wonderful time in the cages. I do not regret my actions. Hi, Yapsun Hien. Is that correct? Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm Tene. And you're gonna see what I do in a second. But I'm trying to be a snitch for a little bit and just send off a quick message before I start. I am not professional whatsoever. But the monkey showed me his first. Without context, everybody's gonna think that a monkey flashed Plush. Which they did. In honesty, it's true, they did flash you. Okay, I've sent a quick message to Chimpanzee, telling him all about how you would continuously want to firebolt, chaos bolt their butt. Did we survive D&D? Yes, Kayla, we survived D&D. I will be turning that into a video soon. It's gonna take a while because it's a little bit longer than the usual things I have, but that will be a video. You'll be able to see that. But let's not waste any time, especially for the people that just came. Especially that I can't talk. Especially for anybody new. It was a really wonderful time on D&D. I had so much fun. But let me switch to the correct sewing scene now. I'm gonna green screen myself. Oops. The power of technology. How do you guys feel about me being in the middle of the screen? Is that alright? I can shift myself if it looks weird. So, hello everybody. This is Tene once more. I've got, oops, I'm gonna be shifting the camera a lot by accident. I've got some new hand warmers today. Is there a way I can get rid of the using my Droid Cam app? Was that always there? I don't remember. I guess you know the software I'm using now for this. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's alright. Yeah, it's fine. Hello everybody. So nice to see all of you again. In the flesh. I know it's been a while. I didn't stream for three days time, more than 3 days. It's been too long. I've missed all of you as always. Every time I don't stream, I find myself wanting to stream again. So, as promised, we are finally going to actually zoom in. Oh, I can! I can zoom in, but this is the furthest I can zoom out. It's okay. We nearly died like 3 times in D&D. Yes, we did. And I'll recap for everyone next D&D session, so don't worry. Okay. I've wasted enough time waffling. As promised, I did say I wanted to do Vtuber plushies soon. You have any full-fingered gloves you can wear? No, I prefer not to wear full-fingered gloves because it interferes with things like sewing. It's very hard to sew, being unable to touch the material. So I wear half hand warmers. I wanted to wear full gloves so that I could be fully hidden as all VTubers are. But unfortunately, it's really hard to sew. I don't want to get caught in the sewing machine. You really like gloves, Alec. So, as I said before, I wanted to start doing VTuber plushies. And well, tada! Here is, it's not VTuber plushie, it's just a piece of cloth with a face sewn on it. I don't know if anyone actually recognizes who this lovely person is. I hope you do, which means I managed to make it a recognizable face. If I didn't, then it hasn't worked out. Does anybody recognize who this person is? They're a VTuber. They're very helpful. I can zoom in on their eyes a little bit. They're a little bit sparkly. I don't know if anyone can tell. There's a little bit of sparkling going on. And then the back is a mess. I'll take any guesses in chat if you can guess who this is. I wear gloves whenever I feel comfortable. Keban got it correct. It is. I don't have a drum roll, but it is Vela's Live. They are one of the first people I came across when I became a VTuber, and I really admire them. So I thought it would only be right that the first plushie I make of a VTuber would be them. And the next one will be my other Oshi, which I think everybody knows. It's okay if you don't know the other VTubers. I'm more than happy to introduce you to them. Just move some things aside first. I've got a bunch of cloth. I've got a bunch of cloth over here that is gonna turn into something eventually. I'm just gonna shift it over to the side. This is all the cloth I'll be using today. Vella's life is a very, very wonderful variety, not really variety, commentary VTuber. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna change the name of the stream just to reflect that it's her. She doesn't stream anymore, unfortunately. I just put that Vella's life. Okay, I think I will also change it on the tube. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can. That's fine. Oh, can I? Yes, I can. Very professional streamer. I know what I'm doing. At Velas. I hope it's okay to tag them. Should I not tag them? Is it weird if I don't tag them? Is it weird if I do tag them? Don't know. I'm gonna tag them and just see what happens. And if they tell me don't do that in future, I won't. I do kind of hope that they will see it, but I'm also afraid of them seeing it. Okay, so I really wanted... I know I'm taking a long to preamble. I really wanted to try and finish everything by today. I wanted to have everything cut out and ready for today. And I realized I was... Yeah, that's true. If somebody made a plushie of me, I would definitely want to see it. If any of you are doing that, please let me know. But yes, I really wanted to finish everything by today. But I realized that I was sort of rushing a lot of things. I was rushing cutting out everything. I was rushing trying to get everything ready. And you know, it's something I enjoy doing. I shouldn't be rushing something that I like to do. And I want to do things right. So if it takes more time and we have to split this up into 2 streams, that's okay. That just means I have more time to enjoy with all of you and talk to all of you and, you know, continue sewing this wonderful little plush with all of you. So I'm just gonna take my time and we're gonna see what happens. And we're not gonna rush, because you should never turn your hobbies into something you feel obligated to do. You should just take your time and enjoy it for however long you can enjoy it. This doesn't count if you have deadlines. If you have deadlines for certain things, then, well, what can you do? No thank you, Alec. I don't think I will do that. Got a bunch of cloth off screen. I'm sorry, I'm sorting all of it out. There's the pet read. Oh yes, yes. I forgot to turn it on. I'm sorry everyone. I forgot to turn it on after D&D last session. It's okay. I'll turn it back on and everyone can pet again. I'm sorry. I forgot all about it. I even said that I would turn it back on. You want me to do squats again? I will in a bit. Let me turn on the redeem first. Okay. Squats of shame. Okay, I will do the squats of shame. Here's the cloth. You can look at the cloth while I do the squats of shame. Everybody can do squats for me as well. But the pet redeem is back on. I'm gonna disappear for a little bit. And then you all can do squats together. Unless your legs are injured, then don't. 10, 9, I'm counting backwards today. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You already did your squats tonight. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Okay, that's good. We got warm-up squats. So we're all warmed up now. Phew. Okay, so these are her hair pieces that I'm gonna take some time to sew. Thank you for the pat. The pat's back. I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna try my best to sew it on stream. I'm gonna use the machine for it. I'm not gonna risk injury again. Take care, everybody. Thank you for the pat. Let me make sure I can see when people are doing pats. Okay. The issue is I didn't really cut these all fully properly to size. And alright, I guess I should start with the story of how I first found Vela and why she is one of my oshis. So, when I first started out wanting to be a VTuber, you know, in the apocalypse, there's not many reference material you can use. So I will go online and just look up how to be a VTuber, because that's the first thing you do, right? Is you just look at whatever you can see online and look for any instructional videos. So when I was looking up how to be a VTuber, hers was one of the first ever videos I found. Just gonna cut this so it's less jagged. Hers was one of the first ever videos I found. It was one of many I found, to be fair. I did watch a few others and take their advice on how to be a VTuber, but I just found her voice really nice, and I started looking at her other videos. I think I had come across her before, just, you know, randomly, ever since we discovered the internet and the apocalypse still works. And I never really paid much attention to her because I wasn't really interested in VTubers back then. I thought she had a pretty design. It was only after listening to her advice on what to do as a VTuber and how to make content. And I'll sweep all of this up later. It's flying around now. I'll sweep all this up later, but it's fine. It can just fly onto the floor. So after listening to her content for a while, I just started following her, and I really liked her voice. I really liked her take on things. And I'll be honest, up till then, she was already starting to be my Oshi. Oops, let me move everything a bit so you can see everything a bit clearer. Do tell me if I'm blocking stuff, okay? She was starting to grow on me. I was starting to see her as a bit of an Oshi. I didn't know the term Oshi back then, so to me she was my role model. Just don't smack, cause I promise I won't smack the camera. But yes, I was starting to see her as a role model, and I was taking a lot of her tips, especially her tips on posting up a video as often as you can, just practicing short form content every day, practicing talking in front of a camera every day, and, you know, learning to edit quickly. By that, I did that, of course. You might know Oshi is a role model, and Oshi is somebody you admire and look up to. Plush. So that's what VTuber Oshis are. They are the people we look up to and admire the most in the VTubing space, of course. So I started watching more of her content. Started listening to her advice. I'm sure some of you know, early back on when I first started, I posted a lot of short form content out as much as I could because I was trying to follow her a video every day challenge. I didn't manage to do it for a whole month because life got really busy, but I managed to follow it for quite a decent amount of time, and I just continued watching her, honestly, because she was really fun to watch, and I did consider her my role model then because she seemed really mature. She had a lot of good advice on how to make content, and she would cover things that I like to see. She covered a lot of what was it? Alien Stage back in the day. Alien Stage was a YouTube series with really good music. created by Divinos. Very wonderful animation, but very heartbreaking story. And it was kind of the first time I ever followed a VTuber. And I thought, wow, she likes the things that I like. Okay, that's not bad. That's a good start. And I did reference her as a bit of my role model already, back when. But I think nothing was fully cemented yet. I didn't discover the term Oshi until much later. What really what really made me start to look up to her was she sorry, I'm all over the place trying to remember. When I was doing my Vtuber design analysis series, which I have brought back, I've started doing again. She was one of the designs I decided to do a video about because I really liked her look. I really liked how her red and blue sort of... You hear the sewing machine? I really liked how her red and blue design came together and became purple in the middle. It's a good design, basically. So of course I talked about it for my VTuber analysis series. And I was just starting out then. I wake up the next day and I see that she's commented on the video, and she, you know, she was really nice and she said thanks, and I went and I felt guilty that she commented on my video, so I went and commented on one of hers, and she replied that she replied that it was very nice. She replied that Ten is a VTuber you should check out, basically. Which, again, she didn't have to do all of that. She didn't have to do any of that, but it was very nice that she did. And, and that's therefore starts my parasocialism. Sorry, can you hear the sewing machine when it sews? I'm just trying to glance at the sound meter every time it moves. I think you can hear a little bit of it, right? Is it too noisy? Do let me know if it's too loud or if it's making it harder to hear. I don't see any complaints, so I'll just continue on as usual. Right, so you know, that was just incredibly nice of her that she did comment on my video, and she replied back to my comment. I sent her a message on Twitter saying thank you, and please, you don't need to reply and all that. I really worry about being too creepy. I don't want to be too forward with somebody that is my role model, right? Because I don't really know them, they don't really know me. I'm really worried that if I am too forward, or I want to talk too much, they'll think I'm, I don't know, a creepy stalker or something. I don't have a lot of friends, and I don't know how to socialize well. So when I see people being nice, I naturally want to interact with them, and maybe it's too much. But yeah, ever since, I've just really admired her and her work ethic and her work and the things that she does. So ever since then, I've just been calling her one of my oshis. Because without her encouragement, without her videos on how to be a VTuber, I would never have been a VTuber. So everybody in chat, you should go and like and subscribe to Vela's live, because without them you wouldn't have 10A. Is this strong or is this weak? Hand sewing it would be easier, but it would take much longer. And can I say, by the way, her design is incredible because it's really simple looking on the surface. But I think there's actually a lot of nuance to it. Oh, hang on, it's too raised. What's going on here? I think it's okay. I don't know. My sewing machine is always a little bit weird. Yes, okay. Yeah, her design is really pretty. The reds and the blues and the purples and like the little bits of Japanese inspired theming throughout it. I really love it. I love it a bit less after doing a plushie design because yes, because I started looking at her hair and figuring out, okay, how am I supposed to do her hairstyle? And though it looks really simple on the surface, it's not. It's not in the slightest bit. It's not simple at all in actuality. Like, she has so many layers on her hair. This is just one of 6. This is just one of 6 parts of her hair. I'm not doing a very good job sewing it, I think. Can you see? For some reason the thread is loose. Thing's not right. Still the middle. Maybe I'll make the stitches a bit smaller. I'm not sure if it's the thread or the machine, but it's not getting it as smooth as I want it to be. You can see all these little things are fraying out. It's not good. Oh no, the first VTuber plush and there's already issues. Sorry, I've been talking so much about other VTubers and about how I discovered them. Please do tell me, do you have any experience with Bella's life as a VTuber, or do you have any oshis or any role models in the VTubing community that you think I should check out? I will. I'm not sure why the loops are so big. Why is it coming out so much? Not tight. Threads are not being pulled tight. I'm gonna sew over. Hello, Silfern. Hello. Welcome to the stream, where I'm trying to troubleshoot my sewing machine and figure out why is it not sewing the way I want it to. I think that's a bit better. Yeah, you can see on the second pass there's no loops jutting out, whereas on the first pass, I don't know if I can angle it such that you can see it. You can see it here, where the thread is sort of fraying out. I'm talking about my Oshi. Was sewing a VTuber plush today, and the first ever VTuber plush on this channel is for Bella's life, one of the people I greatly admire in the space. She's an amazing VTuber, a very calm, very mature, wonderful voice. This is an advertisement for Bella's life, and only for Bella's life. And yeah, I just wanted to make a plush. So far, not the greatest of jobs because the machine is a bit weird today. Second pass is better. It's okay. These parts will all be hidden eventually, so I'm not too worried about them. Just gonna cut all the loose thread and I'll vacuum everything up later. With the vacuum I found in the apocalypse. Yeah, the main focus of today is Vela. Is it weird that I'm saying her name so much? I feel like it is. In making VTuber plushies, I'm a bit worried sometimes. Like, is it too much? I know everybody says like, oh no, it's a kind gift, but would it be like, is it creepy? For I always struggle with whether it's too much, but it's something I really want to do. I really wanted to make plushies of the people that I like because I love plushies and I like admiring the people that I think are good VTubers and have a nice voice of reason. You can't bring up a VTuber too much. I just don't want it to be creepy. That's the thing I worry about most. Because I don't know. I think I'm bad at social norms. So I don't know if something is too much. I love making stuff. So I always like to make stuff for people, but I think would somebody be weirded out if I make them stuff too much? It's really hard to explain the kind of paranoia. Okay. Not doing a very good job with the sewing machine today. See, I'm getting these little frayed bits of thread. I think if I cut it, it'll be fine. I don't think it will unravel. Yeah, it's fine. Mostly. I know. Maybe it's just my paranoia speaking. But you know, making these plushes also. Firstly, I'd be really happy if they did notice me. But at the same time, I don't wanna put that kind of pressure on a VTuber too, you know? Like, because somebody makes you something, you have to pay attention to them. It's a double-edged sword, because yeah, you want their attention, but at the same time, they're people too, right? You never want to make it feel like they have to interact with you. I know I wouldn't feel comfortable if people... Firstly, I really appreciate everything that my Cosme Roaches have done for me, and all of you are doing it. I never want to say that I don't appreciate them. I don't want to be forced to interact with people. You know? I guess that's the double-edged sword of being a VTuber. The fact that this is curling up scares me. Okay, it's... Okay, I think I should always do it from the sharp edge to the long edge now, because it's much easier to sew, and I get less fray. Lesson learned. Oh, is it loose? I might shore up the tips with hand sewing at some point. Sorry, I'm cutting some bits off camera. Giving her a haircut off camera. I just fix the edge a little bit because this is it's a really thin edge, so it's prone to fraying almost. Oh, actually, I can do a zigzag. Don't know if that was good. It might not have been. We are also learning how to sew as we do this. We're learning how to actually properly sew. I've been hand sewing all the parts recently, so it's been a while since I've used my machine. Bye, Silfern. Bye bye. Good luck at work. Thank you for dropping by. And yeah, interacting with all of you does make me happy. I do really enjoy interacting with all of you. Not to start anything parasocial, as always. We want to avoid parasocialism over here. But it's really hard to put into words how happy I am interacting with chat and how much I enjoy talking to all of you. Even when my energy is low, because I'm quite an introvert. I just really enjoy seeing all of you and, you know, knowing what you get up to. Knowing a little bit about your life and you know what it's like. Okay, we've done 2 of these. She has 6 of these parts of her hair. Again, I kind of wanted to I was tempted to rush everything and do all this off screen. But then I realized I wasn't really having fun if I was trying to rush it. So I'm just gonna take my time today and just enjoy the process. Come what may. Because I really do enjoy sewing. I enjoy making these plushes. Really good fun. Finally cut this chunk. I don't know if you guys can see. So yes, I really do admire Bella. Less admiration for her hair now because it's so complicated. It's got so many layers. I know she's really pretty. Yeah. And she rigs her own models, you know. Her model is her own design, and she's a rigger. And it's really well done. I don't think I will ever learn. Oh, good night, Spacey. Get some rest. Oh, let me some music. Yes. I wanna do her plushie right. And that might take some time. We might split it into 2 or even 3 streams. I think that's okay. I'm just gonna take it slow and enjoy the moment. Yeah, if it takes more than 3 streams, then I know we might be going a little bit too slow. Hello, Michiru. Welcome to the stream. Let me switch all these settings back. I hope you had a good day today. And all went well. We are just sewing a plushie for one of my oshis. One of the people I admire in the VTubing space. And I hope my machine cooperates today. Thank you. Uh-oh. Yep. Apparently not cooperating. Get some rest if you need to. I know it's late for a lot of people here. Okay, I'm gonna start sewing from here, and hopefully there'll be enough traction that it doesn't get caught in that area. So, yep, I already suspected it would do that. To stay at the front. That's alright. Today is just a relaxing stream where I get to talk to everybody. I'm gonna be streaming a lot for the next few weeks as well. Hope everyone can look forward to that. It will be a bit more exciting. Today's just chill. Today's just really slow and really easy. It latched. You can see it got caught a little bit in a bunch of everything. Just rethread it. Should get a light over here just so it's a little bit easier for everyone to see what I'm doing and to see what I'm doing myself. This is the most fun part of the stream, rethreading the machine. I'll go on for probably another hour and then we'll call it stop there because I have stuff I need to do for tomorrow as well. It's loose again. Let's see when it's not. It's red. See what I have to do to fix it. I think I'm gonna turn the tension up a bit. I think maybe that's why it's not. Oh, I see. It hasn't looped around properly. It fell off its tension threader. See. Sorry, I'm doing repairs right now, y'all can't see anything. But the thread fell off the tension hooks. That's why it's coming out so loose. Okay, that should be better. Oh, except that it's out of its... Yeah, it's come loose. Ah! You all wanted scuff. Here's your scuff. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna drink a bit of water before my nerves get the best of me. These few days have been they've been strange because, well, Hmm. Let me fix this thing first. Fix it. Okay. Yeah, I've been going through some developments, I guess you can say. Taking a leap of faith and leaving behind something that was really safe. And it's really weird to think about the fact that my life has led up to this moment where I'm here with all of you doing things like this. But it's been fun. Even though everything is telling me that you should be more practical. Stop listening to your heart so much. Oh, sorry. Stop. Stop. Just stop, Tenny. Tenny, you should stop. I don't know, it just feels right to do what I'm doing right now. Sorry, I wanted to come to all of you with better words on how to explain how I feel and everything. These streams, they really help with feeling like myself. Weird as it sounds. Whenever I stream, I feel more like me. I did a little tweet of that yesterday as well, talking about what it feels like coming onto these streams, and even though I'm nervous because I'm in front of what is essentially the internet and all of that, like it just feels so right to be here, to be talking, to be doing this, to be showcasing everything. And I can't explain why it feels right, just that it does. I feel more relaxed even if when I get super nervous trying to be entertaining for everyone. Trying to just do it all. Oops, am I missing a piece? I might be. If it's okay, we can always cut a new one out later. Just like being here, and I wanna. This is everything I'm doing right now. Everything I'm doing with my life right now just feels like the right path. And I guess I have to thank Vela for that, because if I never found her, I never found her videos, never listened to her talk, never thought, wow, her model's so pretty, I want something just as pretty, then I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have discovered how fun it is to stream, how fun it is to sell plushes for everybody, and my life wouldn't change so much. I wouldn't be making the decisions I'm making right now, which are scary decisions, given. Thank you for the pat, please. The scary decisions. Yeah, they're just scary decisions, but they are the right decisions. I keep telling myself that because it does feel right. all I really have to say about it. It feels right. I'm gonna keep doing it until until it feels wrong. Until something proves me wrong. Thank you, please. Thank you, everyone. You're all too nice. You gotta keep me in check. Be meaner. Stop stroking my ego. Another one of our locks done. We got 4 so far. I've got 2 more here. Am I missing one? Or has it blown away? She's too much hair. Her hair is really nice, and the reason it's really nice is it is because it's layered so wonderfully. But it's just too much. She's got too many nice layers. K-Bine redeem the squats. Thank you, K-Bine, for redeeming the squats. Yes, Mitch, my about me does say be kind to me. It should say don't give me so many squats. And that's how we stay fit. If everyone wants to do squats with me, you can. We'll start first. 10 as always. 10, 9, 8. Why did I put this as a redeem? 7, 6, 4. I blame Stray Black. 3, 2, 1. Okay. You got what you wanted, K-Bine. K-Bine always knows how to shake things up. How many? It's always 10. It's always 10 or else I would die. Oh, I do have an extra floofy hair. Yeah, so the streams are always just gonna be small, cozy streams. You improved your time though, it's working. Oh no! Don't say that! Then I'm gonna have more squats that I need to do. It's fine. I can only blame myself for for putting that as a redeem. Stay fit, I said. I wanna be fit. That's what Tene said. And they didn't know what they were doing then. We're improving on the hair pieces too. Look, it's getting faster. We're getting less fraying. I will stop at exactly an hour there, unless that's I don't know. Unless I feel different. I'm gonna take my time with it, as I said before. I always repeat myself so often on these streams. 20 squats next, no! I tell you what, 20 squats if it's a collab stream with Black. For those who don't know, Black is another VTuber friend of mine who does marathons. They are a VTuber runner, a real life VTuber runner. They are very fit and I hate them for it. But they're lovely people. So, and you can see it's okay, we just chop off what is fitting the silhouette. I started this Vela Plush. I didn't think it'd be so difficult, but honestly I really love it. I guess we should keep her in view, right? We should keep her face in view somewhere. I don't know where to put her. Did I get the face accurate, chat? It's her eyes. Her eyes took so long. Friday will be I think a chill chat. I won't do. I try to keep the sewing to Thursdays, threading Thursdays, where all the threads happen, because they fly around my room and I have to vacuum afterwards. So yeah, I can't wait to start the next part of my journey where I'm just gonna be doing the stuff I like to do and figuring out how to be better at everything. And if it works out, I hope it works out. If it doesn't, that's okay. I'm glad I tried. Is that too philosophical, chat? It's too much. Too much for the Cosme roaches. We should focus on the present moment. Just having fun and sewing stuff. As I've almost forgot that so sewing. Hang on. Let me sew this part first. Yes, so I will be sewing more Vtuber plushies, of course. I'll be making more of my oshis, which I'm now regretting having such beautiful oshis because their designs are extremely complicated. For all those of you who know, the other person I really admire that I got into VTubing because of was Necronivel. Amazing streamer, very funny, fanboy if you are interested in that sort of thing. But his design is so it's so complicated. It's beautiful, but it's so very complicated. It's gonna be really difficult to replicate. They recently came out with a new model, and that might be the one that I try to replicate. They do have a plushie. Thank you for the pat. They do have a plushie. The plushie of them does exist. They are going to be the only exception to my rule. My rule was for VTuber plushes is that I would only make plushes of those people who didn't already have plush merchandise out there. But Necroniville is the only exception. And there's another one, but they don't have a plush of themselves. They have a plush of their mascot, so it doesn't count. But yes, Necroniville is gonna be the only exception. I think it's no secret they're gonna be the next plush I do, but they're gonna take me a long time, maybe multiple streams, just because the design is so fairly intricate. They do have a plush out of their current design, and I have to say, chat, it's a good plush. It is. I didn't buy it. Unfortunately, I don't have the funds to buy it this time around. It's a good plush. It's solid, well made. I've seen a lot of people have a lot of fun posing it in different places. But, and let me be a little bit narcissistic, I think I could do better. Again, it's not a bad plush, but it's mass produced, so they gotta skimp on a lot of the details, right? They can't do layering for the hair. Bye, Plus. Get some work done. Good luck with your work. Thank you for joining us on stream today. Yeah, I think, and this is about me hubris. I think I could do a better job making a more intricate crony plush. Again, that's not to say the current crony plush is bad. It's not. It's good, but you have to produce it for a lot of people, so they're gonna skim on details. They're not gonna add texture to everything. They're not gonna layer the hair like what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna spend a long time just trying to figure out how to do his hair. Probably crying about it. Thank you, Plus. Bye bye. Hope you have. I hope your work isn't too tough. There's thread flying everywhere. Okay. So far we've done up all the hair stuff. I think I'm gonna do the head. Yes, I'm gonna do the head first, because the hair is gonna go on after everything, and I do want to show you stuff that's a bit exciting today. So I'm gonna do the head, and I think I'm gonna hand sew the head just to make sure everything's accurate. This is all the hair. This is all parts of the hair, tangled up in different threads. So if I arrange it properly, yeah, you can sort of see the vision. and sort of see what I'm going for with her hair. If you compare it to the picture above. Obviously she's not bald on top. It's gonna take a while. And like I said, it's probably gonna be split into maybe 2 or 3 streams even. Let me just plug in my stuff. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'm still figuring out the layout of the sewing stream. Sorry if I keep blocking stuff. If I'm not putting my hands out enough for everyone to see. Oh, I can't open this. Uh-oh. Ah, I did it, chat. I'm not that weak. Now I need to find the end of the thread. Okay, found it. I found it. Where's my sewing needle? I had one here. Where did it go? I've lost my sewing needle. This isn't good. I'll keep losing needles. I know it's bundled around with a black thread. Oh, no, where is it? Oh, here it is. Emergency over. We found our sewing needle. Here you go. I want to do her jacket as well. She has this really awesome jacket that is spliced down the middle into blue and red. And it looks amazing. But it's probably gonna be a whole stream in itself. I think I could probably finish her in 2 streams, and then her jacket's just gonna take another stream to finish up. But it's okay. It'll be our project. And I should have announced this when more people were here. Everybody's gone to sleep or have work. But after this plush, I've taken your suggestions into account, and I'm gonna hold a raffle. I don't know if it'll be Discord exclusive. We do have a Discord if anybody is not there. Uh-oh. What is this? Ah, I see. It's glued. The thread is glued. We do have a Discord if anybody wants to join and, you know, just hang out with all of us. It is 18 plus. So, unfortunately, you will have to be 18 and above to join. I don't want to look after the young ones. I'd be too scared. I'd be too paranoid. Like, are the young ones doing alright? I should stop calling them young ones. What if they're being exposed to things they should not see? I promise it's safe. It's safe. The moderators are all amazing. It's the first ever Discord I've properly set up and properly run. Hi, Screener Hermit! Welcome to the stream. So wonderful to see you as always. And we are finally doing the Vtuber plush. But we're probably not gonna finish today because it is a long and complex process. And I can't find the parts I've cut out. Uh-oh. Where's the chin? Where did it go? We're doing Bella's live today. We're doing her. She's one of my oshis. One of the people I quite admire. So we're gonna be doing a plush of her today. And probably for the next few sewing streams because it's just gonna take some time. I'm gonna try and mark out where I want her face. We're gonna hand sew this part just to hopefully get it to be accurate. But I do anticipate it might still be a little bit lopsided. Just because, you know, I'm not the most accurate at sewing the soft thing. Where are my needles? Yes. Hope everyone can see. Oh, my light. Is better? What? There's some light on everything. This design, by the way, is from Mimi Bits Cool Craft. I bought this design from her. She sells patterns. I bought this design from her when I was just a young beginner, and plushies were actually the first things I ever started sewing. But any of you actually like to see some of the older plushes I made? I still have them tucked away properly. And if anyone is interested to see it, do let me know. I don't mind to just quickly go and get them and just show them off a little bit. Sorry, I'm blocking. And you know, just come and relax with me, because we finally put away the noisy sewing machine, and now we are just going to do the relaxing hand sewing while I chatter on. Oh, I've forgotten all about my needles. I took those out. I forgot all about them. I meant to pin the cloth together so that it wouldn't shift. I just forgot all about them straight away. Hello, other you. I see you and Screen Hermit are back together once again, being twins with one another. A really fun D&D stream with all of you last time. For those of you who could join, it was amazing, and I will be putting out a video on that soon. I will be recapping our epic adventure so far. It's gonna take me a bit of time. The editing's gonna take a bit of time. I'm hoping to get it out by next week, but if it doesn't, well, just know that I'm giving it my all and trying to make sure it's a good video. But otherwise, I'm just gonna enjoy everything. What else can I say about Vela, by the way? When this plush is done, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, in all honesty. A part of me wants to just keep it, but I actually don't like keeping the things I make. Besides clothing, I really like keeping the clothing because I'm the only one that can wear it. But things like plushies, I don't like. I don't like holding on to them because most of the time they're always meant for someone else. They're always meant to be for someone else, and I always feel that somebody else can take better care of them than I can. Because what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna display them somewhere. They're just gonna be left to, you know, left to rot in plushy jail. That's not fair. They deserve a home with somebody who will cuddle them every so often. And it feels weird to say cuddle because this is of a VTuber. Take care of them every so often, you know? Make sure they're getting their hugs and all that. So I try not to keep what I create. And I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this plush. I guess I'll just keep it for the foreseeable time. I'm not going to auction it off because it's not my design to auction off. It's of somebody else. I'm running out of chalk. I don't know whether I should contact the VTubers whenever I make a plush of them and say, can I send this to you? Because if they say no, then I don't know what to do, and also I don't want to bother them too much. I would love to send it to them though, if they would be willing to accept it. ASMR sewing, but with a very chatty VTuber in the background, just constantly talking about different things. Part of me also, I guess if some of them have PO boxes, I could just send it anonymously. But would it be weird to receive a plush of yourself? I guess if I put in a very apologetic letter. I'm sorry I turned you into a plush. I'm sorry that I made you a soft toy. I made you into a soft toy. Also, I'm sorry, chat. I feel like I'm talking so much today. I'm so much I want to say. How is everybody doing? I know some people have already gone to sleep because it's late at night and they should get their rest. But if you want to chat and tell me about how your day is going, please go ahead. You'd be honored to get a plushie of yourself. Well, keep an eye out because there's gonna be a raffle very soon. After this one is finished, there will be a raffle for a plush of you know, whoever wins the raffle. Can be of a VTuber they like, or of even of themselves. Just don't ship it with a bunch of pins stuck into it. Oh, that'd be awful. Can you imagine if I accidentally left a pin in one of these? I've been stabbed a bunch of times by the pins I've left in places. And been very bad at not keeping needles where they shouldn't be. Voodoo plush. But yeah, look forward to the raffle. I don't know if it's gonna happen only on our Discord. I might make it a public thing. And it can be of anybody you admire or something you like. But as always, I reserve right to refuse if it's too much. If it's too NSFW or if it's too overly complicated, I reserve right to say no. Because it takes a lot of time to sew these plushies. And I don't want somebody giving me something it's extremely hard for me to sew. Oh, my light went off again. Is it running out of battery? Perhaps. Yes, I think it is. Yep, my light has lost its power. Hello, chimpanzee. Thank you for the pat. I'm sorry, I'm off screen. Nobody saw it. We're just sewing today. Unfortunately, the people who wanted to chaos bolt you last time have gone to do work. They told me they've left to do work, so you unfortunately just missed them. How are you gonna accomplish neon years? Well, I do have... Ouch! I do have a needle in hand. Ow! I do have a trick for that. It might not be in this stream because this stream is gonna just be... I think I just want to finish up the head, if possible. And then we'll focus on the body and the hair and all the accessories in the next stream. But I do have a way to do that. So I just want to have eyes in pansy. Plus went to do work. Plus said they had to go and do work. I will let them know you send their regards. Actually, if you want to join Discord, you can send your regards to them over there. Let me do shout out to the Discord for those who might be willing to join. People just come and chat right now. It's really chill. Like these streams, they are really chill. So chill that the music stops and then I have to restart it halfway. He's entering the bunker. Don't bully anyone, even though they wanted to chaos bolt you in the last D&D stream. They're really nice people, I promise. I keep going off screen with the sewing. Sorry, I'm not very good with holding the needle properly yet. No worries, I'm a peace-loving monkey. Oh, I hope you are. But yes, there's gonna be chimpanzee. There is gonna be a raffle. So a raffle for a plushie. After Vela's one is completed, and I don't know. I will maybe once it's done. If I have the courage, I will try and shoot Vela's live a message and ask, can I send this weird shouldn't say it. Can I send this thing to you? You don't have to associate with me afterwards, because I don't want to put the pressure of that on you. But if you could let me just send you this plush, I would be happy. Peace-loving monkeys will get torn to shreds down there in the bunker. No, we love monkeys. Be careful, monkeys. I promise that we all we do with monkeys is we put them in cages to be bought during D&D, and nobody buys them because they rather chaos bolt them. That's what we do to monkeys. My paws only do 1 damage and I need 16 to hit. I'm cooked. Well, chat's current armor class is only 12, so yes, Mitch, we did do a D&D stream a few days ago, and unfortunately chimpanzee was not chosen by our lovely chat, and thus they were left behind to rot in a cage forever. No thimbles. I've never used thimbles. I should, because I prick myself a lot. When I first started sewing, and trigger warning for blood. I guess I said for blood, yes. When I first started sewing, it was terrible. The needle was extremely sharp. I was not very sharp at all as a child. And it was just a mess. At the end of the day, my hands were just red. They were just completely bloodied and red. Apologies for the imagery. It wasn't serious, of course. It was just a lot of tiny needle pricks, and it was painful. And ever since then, I gotten better at sewing. I don't hurt myself as often, but because I never started with a thimble, I just haven't used a thimble at all. Thank you for the pat hermit. Please, all monkeys are appreciated. To be fair, if Mitch's rat had gotten into chat with the rat cat next to the cat, there's a rhyme, then thank you for the pat Mitch, then they will also do 1 damage. All the pets do 1 damage. It's just that they have special abilities that will never be seen now because chat didn't choose you. I might bring the pets around, just as a little spoiler to those who are here in our next D&D session. I might bring the pets back, or in some capacity. So what is this flap? It is actually the chin. It's the chin of the plush. Let me finish up this stitch, and I'll show you a little bit of what it is. Perfect. That's how you finish a knot. That's how you finish a knot effortlessly. Make it look easy. Don't get tangled in your thread like I really often do. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't get stuck. Right, perfect. So this pattern is from Mimi Bits Coolcraft. I always have trouble pronouncing her name sometimes. And if I simulate the stitches on the underside of the chin, I haven't done human plushies in so long, so I'm really excited that we're doing a human plush. That Vela is a human. Ow! Still not completely good at not pricking myself. You can sort of see it. If I do it like this, it's a bit wonky now, but you can sort of see how it becomes a chin. And I'm trying to make it so that it has a nice curve over here. High risk dexterity checks, my paws will be bloody. Chimpanzee, I do hope you take part in the raffle, because it's gonna be random, but I would love to sew a little monkey one day. Unfortunately, my dear Sharky friends Rise. A shout out to Rise. I'll just, if I mention them, I have to shout them out. Yes. So unfortunately, they cannot take part in the raffle because this is a raffle. After this VTuber plush, once I'm done doing my first Oshi, I will put out a raffle. I think I will put it out on Twitter. But I will I'll give Discord people 2 votes. Is that fair? It will be a plush raffle, and whoever wins, I will sew them a plush. Firstly, I must say, nothing not safe for work. I don't do non-safe for work. Monkey butts are allowed. They're fine. They're safe for work. I won't do not safe for work, and I have the right to refuse if I see a design is too complex or you know, it would just kill me to do. I have limits. I have limits, chat. I can't sew everything. There are things I cannot do. One of them is boxes. Okay, I lied. I can do boxes, but I hate doing boxes. Yeah, so there will be a raffle that comes up. You know, feel free to participate. And I'll sew a plush for you if you win. And it can be of you if you're a VTuber. It can be of the people you admire as a VTuber. Or it can be of anything you want, within reason. And what else? Yes, so it's open to everyone. Unfortunately, my Sharky friend Rise, she cannot participate because I already have lined her up to do it, because she's one of my oshis already. She's one of my role models already. So unfortunately, she will be made into a plush against her will. No matter what. No, she's alright with it. She's okay with it. So I will make a plush of her, and I don't know, maybe I'll throw it at her face. Yes. I want to do currently I have 3 oshis lined up. This is one of them. This is the first oshi, which is Vela's life. Second one, I think everybody knows at this point, it will be Necronival, and I will cry doing his plush because his design is it's just so complicated. It's such, and I can't just not do the layering. I have to do the layering. It's what makes what makes it look so good. And then of course it will be our Sharky friend Rise, and then it will be the first ever streamer that I talked to here. And you'll find out who that is when they start. When I'll let them know that they can't participate in the raffle because I already have them on the docket. But everybody else is free to participate. everybody else is free to, you know, comment what plush they want. It'll probably be on maybe Twitter or something. It will just be a very simple raffle, a randomized raffle. So yeah, Chimpanzee, if you want monkey butt, you know, take part in it when it happens. Then my chat will have no choice but to look at monkey butt for maybe 3 sewing streams straight. However long it takes me to do. Except anime. It hasn't happened yet. That was for something else. You paid for something else. Oh, yes, and everybody, Mitch is an amazing artist, friend of mine. And she's done a lot of amazing artwork that I will one day commission her for. And, is it too early to shout out your VGen? Is it too early to say that you are gonna have a VGen? Have I doxed you? She will have a VGen someday. And I will shout her out. And I will force everyone to go and check her out. Yes, she has amazing art. Please, as you all know, we support artists in this community. We support artists, and we say no AI art unless the AI machine becomes sentient and wants to create art with their own metal hands. Then we say that's fine. Sipenzi, thank you for the sub. You didn't have to. Thank you so much. You really don't have to. But I promise there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening. Thank you. I promise I'll put you in more D&D so that chat can continue to ignore you more. And no, that bias, cause Black, who's another streamer, was in chat at the time. Did I get affiliate recently? It was about, I started in August. Yes, I'm sorry, Mitch. You now know all my dark secrets. You know all the things I've been doing secretly. I've started in August, and we got affiliate in about 2 months. So it was around October, August, September, November. It was around November, I think. And I felt horribly sick for a long time, and I couldn't stream for a while. But I'm back now, and back with more cozy, chill sewing streams, of which I block most of the sewing because of my big green head. Please save me from the cage if the sharks eat monkeys. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure she's friendly. I'm sure she won't eat you. Thank you for the congrats on the affiliate, and I'm so sorry that you're sick, Hermit. I hope you feel better. I hope that this is helping you feel better. Yes, so now we have a chin, and I'm gonna hope that I did it correctly. Okay, it's just a little bit lopsided, I think. Okay, you can see it's a little bit lopsided if I hold her straight. So am I happy with this, or do I want to try and fix it? That is the question. I might fix it off stream. Because it's really simple. I just need to bring up this edge a bit higher in order to make it so that it's I can see where I went wrong, because this is dipping a bit low. I think I will bring it up a bit higher on stream. It's gonna take a while to sew everything. Today is gonna be the slowest day of all because it's just starting. And whoops. Uh-oh, my needle's in a hole. No, it's not that hard. All I need to do is you see sewing tips with Tene. You see this side here, the reason why the chin is uneven is because this thread accidentally, I didn't do the guideline. Oops, it's not focusing. I didn't do the guideline very well here, so you can see that it dips a little bit. Enjoy your monkey bath, chimpanzee. It dips a bit too far, so when it's flipped over, you can see that it's a little bit lopsided. Here should actually be brought up a bit further so that this is the center point. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see what else I can do within the time that I have, because I'm gonna go on for another 20 minutes. I won't stream till too late because I know everybody needs to sleep. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. I need to clean up. I need to prepare for what, tomorrow and all of that. So this stream is gonna probably be the slowest stream for sewing because there's a bunch of stuff I want to prepare. There's still a bunch of hair pieces that we haven't done. You see, there's a bunch of our hair pieces over here that I still need to add another layer to, which I might do off stream. So the next stream we can go a bit faster. Thank you for the hydrate, Hermit. Yes, I will drink water. Yes, to my dear friend Mitch on the stream, you are discovering the secret life of Tene, what Tene has been getting up to. Thank you, Hermit. I wanted to keep it all a secret so I could live a double life in social anxiety peace. Unfortunately, sharks can smell blood in the water, and they knew where I was. Before I actually bring up VH, I'll tell you all about it someday, probably when it's around. Just check if bringing up to that height is correct. Roughly. Maybe a little bit lower to where the needle is. Okay, I got it. Anyhow, we're gonna have more streams like this. I'm gonna have more when I have social anxiety and peace often unrelated. Well, being here with all of you helps calm down my social anxiety. So I feel peace. I feel less anxious about everything. I do trust you. And yeah, eventually people would know. Some people would know, because I do want to do collabs with Rise and all that. Sorry, Hermit, there's a bunch of secret stuff that you don't know. That's all that some people do know. Sorry for leaving you out. But yeah, I feel peaceful when I'm with everybody here. I feel like myself when I see myself on the screen like this. This is Tene. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's see. Okay, I've brought out the edge a little bit further up, and I'm gonna turn it over in a second, and let's see if I succeeded in making the chin proper. No, it's not that, Hermit, you do deserve to be trusted. Especially by the people around you. It's just in jokes. Yeah, that's a bit better, right? It's a bit rounder, which is fine. I could bring it up even further, I think, but I think this is fine for now. So eventually, see if you can see the vision. Eventually, she will not be bald. Sorry, Bella, if you're ever watching, you will not be bald forever. I will give you hair, but eventually she will be around head. Thank you. It took me a while to embroider. I did all of this off stream because I knew it would take a while. But do let me know if you would just one day want like a 5-hour stream of me of me embroidering. Don't trust him, Hermit. You need to trust other you. It's the other you. But yes, one day it'll be a big round head. And there'll be this hair will just be on it. It is fully embroidered. If you like, if I can bring it closer for you to see the stitching. All of it is embroidered. I'm not good with paint, unfortunately. Embroidery is a bit easier for me because I don't trust myself to paint on this. The red parts are that blush. That blush that I have dabbed on to give her cheeks and all that. She's very beautiful face. She has a lot of wonderful gradients going on in her face, and I especially love the white highlights that Vela has going on. Her eyes were a pain to do though because she has such pretty eyes. I don't know if you can see, but there is a little bit of a glitter that I've there's no good way to show it off because the light is not very sharp. But don't say that. There's very talented painters. For example, Mitch is extremely good at painting on fabric. I've seen her works. I find it easier to embroider because you don't worry about the paint bleeding. So those people that can paint on fabric, I think that they have to know like the right amount of paint to put on the fabric, where it should go such that it bleeds out perfectly into an outline. I can't do that yet, so I just stick to embroidering. So you can see every part of her is embroidered. And her mouth, it's weird to say, I really love the shape of her mouth. She has a very cute ooh mouth. Ooh. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't show that to anybody else. The rest of it's just for you. Just for you, Hermit and Mitch. You should continue sewing if you enjoyed it, of course. No, no, it's not clipped. I don't see it. I don't see it clipped, so it's fine. If you want to see the mess of the bag, though, I did make a bit of mistake. You're meant to add another piece of backing cloth so that the face is not so soft. But I guess because I embroidered it so much, it's actually kind of hard. If I scrunch, sorry Vela. If I scrunch her face again, sorry Vela. You can see how unflexible this part is. And if anybody's interested in an embroidery class, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to teach. Yep. So I'm gonna finish up the chin here. And I think it's a nice stopping place, right? At some point in the future, when I have more free time, I will probably do a whole marathon stream. Oh, not a marathon stream. It's just gonna be an extra long stream, probably a whole day stream, where I just spend the whole day making a plush. Because that's how long they take. They take one whole day or one whole night. And human plushes are a bit more complex than some of the plushes I've done before. So it's just gonna take a bit more time. I hope you'd be willing to join me on that, you know? And if not, it's okay. Thank you for just choosing to spend your time here with Tenny all the same. I hope it was relaxing and not annoying. What do you mean done? What do you mean done? I don't see it in the activity feed, so I assume it's not happened. I don't know, it hasn't told me. Don't worry about it. Let me check Twitch. Let me... Don't do this to me, Hermit. I don't see any clips, so I think it's fine. I think we're fine. Nothing has happened. I'm gonna put out more videos on the tube soon as well. So look forward to all of that. There's a bunch of stuff. It's the thought that counts. Didn't process. You see, fate doesn't want it to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bunch of other videos on YouTube. I'm gonna try and call more people to come to our stream so that we can have, you know, even more people hopefully joining a raffle, so that it's not too easy for any of you. But I look forward to so many things. There's so many things I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna clip this stream down. I'm gonna clip the D&D stream down. Got to do a whole bunch of stuff. And it's exciting. And I'm gonna do a D&D stream in next month. Not this. I'm gonna do a D&D stream with a bunch of really cool people that some of you may or may not already know. Alright. You can see it didn't pull properly. That's fine. You can just tangle up the thread a bit. It's the thought that counts. It is, Herman. Thank you for the thought. I don't know why I didn't process properly. At risk of saying we could try again. Because I do feel bad that it didn't process for you. I'm not gonna do the sound again though. It's not. You had your chance. Yes. Alright, I think we have roughly a nice shape for her. And how we stuff it will count as well. How we stuff the plush. It's just about to ask. You're gonna ask me to do the sound again. Maybe in a far future, but not now. I could adjust it further, but I think this is fine. I think we actually have a decently not lopsided face. Where's the Uwu routine? I don't know. I need more effects for it. I might commission an artist for it. I can't do Uwu, and look at this. Look at this mouth. Do you see a mouth for that sound? You don't, do you? You just see you just see Tenny. Yes. Yeah, I think her face is decently straight. Not the straightest. If I do this on diffuse streams, I don't think I'll tag Vela every time. It's gonna be annoying. Oh. So next stream probably on the next week at the same time, same place. What I'm going to do is I will sew all of these hair pieces off stream because they're quite boring to sew. And yeah, I'll sew these. That plush looks like she's holding back. I don't know. Maybe she is. I'll sew all the hair pieces off stream. Next stream we will give her a proper head so that she's a whole round head, and we'll also hopefully do her body on stream as well and add her hair then. And then her jacket, her very special jacket, will probably take place. It will either be a whole stream on its own or it'll be off stream. I can't say. Can't wait. I can't wait either. Today was a really chill stream again. It was really fun, relaxing with everybody here, getting to meet new faces, getting to meet old faces. I've lost my thread. Found it. Yeah, it was really nice chatting with everybody. And I can't wait to have more chill sewing streams like this with all of you. Longer sewing streams where I just go a whole day and sew a plush. Before we head off, as always, I'm gonna find someone to raid with as many people as I can. Not a lot, but some. Let's see, who can we rate? Just a lot of non-English speakers, which is lovely to see. But I'm gonna try and send you to someone you can converse with. Let's see. Someone who doesn't have a lot of viewers, but this is always the longest part of the stream. It's always the longest part of the stream is me just trying to find somebody to raid. This one looks cute. They're called Outland. They're a star eater. I'm made of stars, so at some point they might eat me. And they like coffee and all that. Yeah, that art's really nice. Let's rate them. Again, thank you everybody for spending time with me today. I know it's late, and all of you have taken time out of your very busy schedules to come here and hang out. It was wonderful to be with all of you just for as long as we were. Get some rest, be nice to who are raiding, and goodbye.